For some of you, this may be your very first Lights of Love service, while for others, it may be a meaningful tradition as part of your lead up to Christmas. Whichever it may be, please know that you are warmly welcome here. We hope that tonight's service brings you comfort as we come together to honour and remember the lives of our loved ones. Together during this evening's service, we'll be lighting candles, hearing readings, listening to some beautiful music, and sharing moments of reflection and remembrance. We understand only too well that Christmas can be a especially difficult time of year. It's a season filled with joy, but it can also amplify feelings of loss and longing. At Eleanor, we're here to support you, not just during this festive season, but whenever you may need us. So as we begin this evening, I invite you to take a deep breath, set aside your worries, and join us in this shared moment of remembrance. So thank you for being here and for being part of this evening of love and light. So to start off, we're going to enjoy a beautiful musical piece performed by our very own music therapist, Andy. We're delighted to have you with us this evening, Andy. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, I'm Carla and I'm a family support worker and volunteer counsellor here at Ellenor. Some of you may have met me and I may have supported you and your families through some really difficult times. This time of year can bring cherished memories of the past, those special moments shared with family and friends during the festive season. But it can also be a time when feelings of grief are heightened. It is a reminder of those who are no longer here to share our festive traditions, celebrations and gatherings. Grief is a natural response to loss, and it's important to remind ourselves that it is okay to feel a range of emotions during this time. There is no right or wrong way to grieve, and no timeline for when those feelings should ease. Each of us carry our grief in our own individual way, and part of that is finding space to remember, reflect, and honour those that have died. That is what Lights of Love is all about. At Ellenor, we understand the complexity of grief, and we are here to support you through it. Our bereavement services are available to everyone, whether it's through our counselling sessions, our family support team, or our bereavement cuppers. You can even have a chat with our chaplain. Please know that you are not alone, and we are here for you. Not just tonight, but whenever you need us. I'd now like to share a few words around coming together through our grief. When someone we love passes away, we ache, but we go on. Our dear departed would want us to heal after they are gone. Grief is a normal way to mend the anguish and pain in our hearts. We need time to remember and time to mourn before the recovery starts. Let's come together to recuperate as we go through this period of sorrow. Let's help each other with tender care to find a brighter tomorrow. I hope these words bring you comfort and remind you that even in moments of deep sadness, you are not alone. Ellenor is here to walk alongside you in your grief. We are here to support you.
We now invite you to take part in a special candle lighting ceremony. Lighting a candle is a simple yet heartfelt way to honour the memory of our loved ones. The gentle light of a candle reminds us that even in the darkness of grief, there is light. A light that symbolises the love and memories of the people who are no longer with us, which continue to shine. Grief can feel overwhelming at times, like a shadow that dims everything else around us. But in moments like this, we're reminded that we're not alone in the darkness. The candles we light represent not only the love we shared with those who've died, but also the strength and hope that we find in coming together to remember. If you would like to, we now invite you to come forward and light a candle. As you light your candles, we'll hear a piece from Ellenor's music therapist Andy and Daphne, who uses Ellenor's Wellbeing services. Please now join us for a minute of silence while we honour the lives of our loved ones. Thank you for sharing this moment of reflection and remembrance with us. As we let the light of our candles fade, may the love and memories of our loved ones continue to shine bright.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nele, the ward sister here at Ellenor, and it's an honour to be with you today as we come together to remember the lives of our loved ones. At Ellenor, I care for patients at all stages of their journey. For some, that's helping manage symptoms and live as comfortably as possible, and for others, it's respite care, giving their families time to rest and recharge. And for those at the end of their life, we're there to make sure their final moments are filled with dignity, peace, and the presence of their loved ones. As a nurse, I see our patients in their most vulnerable moments, just like you, their families, see them. And that's what I've learned, it's that the final moments, although they're very special, don't define who they were. It's the memories of the good times, the laughter, the shared stories, and the true love that captures their lives. And that's why we're here tonight, to remember those moments and to honor their legacy. I'd now like to share a poem with you that highlights the importance of the time we have with our loved ones. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that they spent alive on earth, and now only those who loved them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters most is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. This poem reminds me why our work here at Ellenor is so meaningful, because we help our patients and their families make the most of their dash, no matter how much time they have, whether it's helping someone fulfill a final wish, easing pain so they can enjoy a moment with their loved ones, or simply being there when they need us most. Everything we do is guided by their dignity, their comfort, and their wishes. As we remember our loved ones tonight, I hope we can all reflect on how we choose to spend our own dash, how we live, love, and make a difference in the time we have. Thank you for letting me share this moment with you.
As our service draws to a close, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight for Lights of Love, coming together to reflect, to remember, and to honour the lives of our loved ones. Thank you to everyone who has donated to Ellenor through Lights of Love this year. Your support makes a big difference to the patients and families we care for, not just at Christmas, but all year round. If you haven't donated yet, you can still do so tonight before you make your way home, if you would like to do so. We want to remind you that you are not alone this Christmas. Ellenor is here to support you. Please reach out to us if there is anything we can do. On behalf of everyone at Ellenor, we wish you peace, comfort, and strength this festive season. May your loved one's light continue to shine brightly in your hearts.